welcome everybody. I do bring special thanks to Omar Ali, the Dean of Lloyd International Honors College at the University of North Carolina in Greensboro, for including Performing the World 2024 in the Honors College curriculum. Thank you, Omar.
And a special welcome to the faculty, staff, and the hundreds of students who are registered for PTW, many watching together in their residence halls.
At the opening of Performing the World 2 years ago, I spoke about how I saw us as an example of globalization at the grassroots, a movement that challenges the corporate globalization that is causing so much poverty and violence around the world. Last year, I invited us all to consider ourselves members of the International Association of the Creatively Maladjusted, an organization Martin Luther King Jr. called for 50 years ago. Today, as you watch and listen to this song from the always inspiring Playing for Change, see if you can guess how I see us today.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my songs. Butcher, the baker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in.
But sometimes I'm right, I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then it makes no difference what group I'm in. 'Cause I am everyday people.
There is a blue one that can't accept the green one, for living with the fat one, trying to be a skinny one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on. And Scooby Dooby 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 Doo, sha sha. We got to live together.
I am no better, and neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then still can't figure out the thing I'm in.
And everyday people.
Yeah, yeah.
There is a long-headed doesn't like the short-hair, for being such a rich one that will not help the poor one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on. And Scooby-Dooby-Doo, sha-sha. We got to live together. There is a yellow one that won't accept the black one, that won't accept the red one, that won't accept the white one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on. And Scooby-Dooby-Doo, sha-sha. And everyday people.
Thank you. Beautiful. Everyday people. Yes, that's who we are. The so-ons and so forths and Scooby-Dooby-Doobies who do the work and generate the play and make the world go round. If there's any hope for a better future for our species and planet, It will not emerge from the top, not from the established institutions keeping us poor and at war. It will come from the billions of everyday people living and working and playing and creating community and generating new possibilities around the world. It is those of us who are creatively maladjusted to an oppressive world order. It is you and those we will be hearing from over the next 4 days who are learning from and teaching each other, connecting with and supporting each other, building grassroots globalization from the bottom up. Now, if you know me, you know how important the Russian psychologist Lev Vygotsky, who died in the 1930s, has been to me. I call him a loving revolutionary for his recognition that people, all people, are not only creative, but are the social creators of everything. Dan and I want to share with you one of our favorite passages from his writing. And here's the quote. Just as electricity is equally present in a storm with deafening thunder and blinding lightning, and in the operation of a pocket flashlight, in the same way, creativity is present, not only when great historical works are born, but also whenever any person imagines, combines, alters, and creates something new. No matter how small a drop in the bucket this new thing appears compared to the work of geniuses.
When we consider the phenomenon of collective creativity, which combines all these drops of individual creativity that frequently are insignificant in themselves, we readily understand what an enormous percentage of what has been created by humanity is a product of the anonymous collective creative work of unknown inventors. End of quote.
Over these next 4 days, we'll be highlighting the collective work of dozens of unknown inventors. We could just as easily highlight dozens more, including all of you. Everyday people means ordinary people, but it also means people who work every day. We unknown inventors, we everyday people, work and play every day.
And what are we working and playing at? Creating the power as a creative, reconstructive way of challenging authority. Creating the power to save our planet. Creating the power to activate our communities. Creating the power to generate hope. This is a different way of doing politics, indeed, of living one's life. It is for us, the so-ons and so forths, using our collective capacity for creation and invention to build a new world. And as so many of you know, it's not easy, but it can be playful, joyful, and full of love.
So let's get to play.